Eric Santos dancing all the way up the touchline, and he's going to be walked back by Pierre-Luc Lausier. Much to the sarcastic delight of the supporters in behind. Becker gets the header that finds Josh Navarro. Now Paulo Sebac on the ball, plays it back into space. Navarro and Forge finally have their goal. You can say, where was this on Wednesday? But it will feel extra sweet now. Something to build on. Josh Navarro off a nice little setup from Paulo Sebac. And Forge, they find the back of the net just 3 minutes into this game. Which starts with the one today. It's a composure thing, Hart says, lacking that precision in the final third. Chouanier again, Pasillas gets ahead to it. Kieran Basket irate after making the save. That's the third time inside of 10 minutes. Well, clearly Forge isn't ready to completely abandon the high press. Crutzen steps up to keep the play moving forward. Chouanier for Kwame Awuah. Great ball in for Borges, needs some help. Patience on the ball. Somehow that gets to David Chouanier in behind Portal, and Shala Borges, his shot saved. Navarro! It takes just 15 minutes for Josh Navarro to find a brace. And his Forge account of the CPL has been blown wide open. The passing numbers not quite as wide open as some of the more advanced stats that paint a much more accurate picture. 34-5 the passes in the final third from Forge. As Chouanier plays it in again, Pasillas. Well, no one will be happier right now than Jimmy Brennan's York United. Got a tough one tonight on the West Coast at Starlight Stadium. Pacific are completely favored at every time they play at home. Shot from distance, Basket dives, parries. Nobody picks up Paulo Sebac. Chouanier, touch into the area, keeps it in play, looking for Navarro, headed wide. I think Stephen Hart's got to make a change at some point. Becker has Polisi got a touch, but not enough to win control. Here's David Chouanier as a step, a shot, and a goal! A cannon from Chouanier! It is Forge 3, Halifax 0. They drop off a little bit on the press, but then they strike on the counter. David Chouanier unleashed by Borges outside the left boot. Here he goes, bang a laboo, David Chouanier. To get him off balance, and then Donor assists him to the turf. Navarro, wide open, Borges settles it down. And that different look for him in midfield. The goal-scoring form hasn't been there for Tristan, but he's been distributing the ball exceptionally well, up to 5 assists now on the season. When he set up David Chouanier, that's tied for second as everyone chases Tobias Borszewski of Edmonton. Building on the conversation at the end of the first half about Wanderers who have impressed. It's been a good campaign for Salter. A lot of potential in that young man. Garcia plays it down off his thigh for Alex Marshall, then out to the right, Maury Donor. 2 Wanderers in the box. Donor trying to get some space on Awuah, who stands his ground well. Marshall now, left-footed strike, and into the back of the net from Alex Marshall. Well, he wasn't hiding what he wanted to do there. His second goal of this season is an incredibly well-struck left-footed attempt. Becker just shows him a little bit too much respect, and Marshall deposits this cleanly. So Bobby Smyrniotis rather wisely giving the Swede the day off. Salter found a pocket of space. Garcia, as he stayed onside this time, yes. A touch around Henry and taken down to the penalty. No, it's not going to be given, and Garcia's going to be booked for simulation. Well, Pierre-Luc Lausière was absolutely emphatic. He knew right away to have low-hanging heads and waltz into the room feeling defeated after being down by 3 goals to Forge. They've had a better second half. A long way to go yet, though. Babuli turns Rampersad around. Here's Navarro lining it up, fakes the shot, takes, and just puts it wide. That would have been for his 3rd, and he knows it. Left leg especially, Salter went down, hunched over at the end of that. Here's Emery Welshman into the box, saved by Basket for the match-winning goal. And right off the bench, Sebastian Costello scores for Forge. And man, here's the entire play. So he comes in off the bench. He goes, okay, where do I gotta go? Where do I gotta go? I got it, head of steam, into the box, half volley and a goal. You can't write it better than that. Immediate dividends, and yeah, go right through the flag, son.